Okay, so when I take a look here, and I'm zooming in for the clone stamp, a pretty good, pretty decent job on that. Now, granted, if I look at it in more detail, I can tell it's a little bit off. When it comes to the perspective here, but again, overall, it's a pretty good. People look at this and they're not going to notice a big difference here. And then what I like to look at is down here. What I probably would, just do a little bit is because the way that you're cloning, this is like a duplicate. And you see, it's almost like you're duplicating it. So it's like twice, two times, the brick. I'd break it up a little bit, add a little extra texture or change it up. So, maybe you go in and you sample. Uh, oops. You sample it going across this way, so you don't have that extra, there. So you kind of break it up a little bit. But the big issue here is your image has a color cast. This is a red color cast. You got to remove that. So with that regards, what you do is you go to your background. Now you have some adjustment. Oh, that's for the shoes, I believe. But you do have some adjustment layers up here. Um, Okay, that's there, the mask. I see the mask. Okay, so that's affecting that. So what you want to do is you want to go in and sample a gray area. Any of the bricks is gray, and it'll tell you that there's more red in this image than there is blue. And we know in color that red, green, and or gray is made up of three equal values of red, green, and blue. This is the quickest way to find a color cast. So what we do is we add a levels command, and then I can go up to layer and choose create clipping mask, so it affects just that image if I have any layers right below it. I take my middle eyedropper and I set the gray point. And when I look at my info palette, it should be close to three equal values. A little bit off, and then so I can still tweak it a little bit, for that purpose. But again, big